A waterfall-sized ice attack. Where the hell would you be able... So, like, a massive sheet of ice. A massive wall of ice. Freezing a waterfall and using it as an attack. How do you move the waterfall if it's frozen? Why is everyone dancing? We don't get it. Whatever. It's clear this spider is the boss. It's got the show short. But yeah, it's one of these spiders that dance around to attract the mates. I recognize this. You push it, and it just falls flat. Like it is a... Oh, it's ice so it can slide. I'm more thinking that it would just topple over. It's extremely slippery, tall, and not especially thick sheet of ice, block of ice, wall of ice. Also, you have to be really fucking strong to push it and slide it around. I mean, then again, a massive fucking wall of ice falling on somebody is definitely gonna hurt like a motherfucker. Stop fucking dancing. Now where's your shot? Use another donut. Get some extra DP. Use a fucking frozen drill again that's well fucking damage. Random thought and possible question I had. Shoot. Like 12 fucking damages. So good. Still never figured out the exact timing for the perfect shield move. Imagine you made a character who's meant to stay the weakest and you hyped up a place they are meant to go for years and get stronger at, and fans hope they finally aren't weak. Would you make them strong or keep them still weak? Stay the weakest and you hyped up a place they're meant to go for years and get stronger at, fans hope they finally aren't weak. I would keep them fucking weak, but find a way to work with that weakness. Does that make sense? Ah, fuck. That was the wrong one. A One Piece related question, by the way. Weakest character, they have to go to a place to get stronger. For fucking years. Would I actually make them stronger? No. I like that they're the weakest person because that distinguishes them from the rest. Work around it. Make it so that the character figures out a way to work with the weakness. I don't know how I would do it, but I have like an idea for something similar to that. Let's say a character is the unluckiest character in the universe. Like absolutely unlucky. They figure out a way to work around the bad luck, making it so if they wish to do something, the exact fucking opposite happens. Like, say they are intending to... Let's say they need to save a person, right? From a bunch of people that are trying to kill that person. The unlucky person then goes to kill... psychs themselves up to kill the person they're trying to protect, fail miserably and somehow manages to kill everybody else that was trying to kill them. The person they were protecting. Did that make any fucking sense? Wow. Work around their weakness. For example, an extraordinarily unlucky person has to protect person A and has to kill person B, C, and D that are trying to kill person A. Unlucky person psychs themselves up to think, okay, I am going to kill person A. Their bad luck kicks in, absolutely fail to kill person A due to bad luck, and instead kill person B, C, and D. The people who were, quote, gonna help, unquote, kill person A. Basically, this character called Usopp who is meant to be the most human character in a crew of essentially monsters in his strength and power. And there's this island called Elbaf, the Island of Giants, based on Viking, and Norse mythology. And it's been hyped up as a place for him for literally over 1,000 chapters. It was mentioned in the early 100 chapters, and we're over 1,100 chapters in. Isn't Usopp the guy with the long nose that follows around the main crew? No, I want him to stay like he is. I didn't think he's cool. Ah, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Yeah, long nose and uses a slingshot. Like, he's cool. Why would I want to change him? I like him. Like, why would you change him if he's supposed to be the most human character in a crew of monsters? He's Usopp. Usopp, he's already cool as he is. Okay. Yes. I mean, no. Answer is definitely not. I want Usopp to remain Usopp. Like, how would you even make Usopp better? Most want him to be strong because the crew is now a Yonka crew, one of the 4 strongest pirate crews. And feel being so weak for a Yonka crew doesn't make sense. Like, is he just completely useless to the rest of the crew, or does he have a place in the crew? And also, yes, give me those ideas. Please, thank you very much. Alrighty. That was extraordinarily aggressive. Crew Sniper, who is mostly a ranged combatant, and after the time skip he got these things called Pop Green, which are these plant seeds that have a different effects. Before the time skip, he will make use of whatever he collected along the way and lies. That still sounds like a guy that could be extraordinarily reliable. Like, he may not be physically the strongest, but he still sounds like a guy that can help a lot. Element of surprise. They're expecting super powerful people and not a guy to shoot them with a slingshot from very far away. Reliable for weak people, but we are at a point where the people they are fighting isn't weak, so he is relegated to support. A support character? Still really good. No, I would not change Usopp. Usopp is cool as he is. But if he were to change, how would you change it? His support can only get people so far. I still think he's fine. Like last arc, he was a support for Nami, who is a relatively weak character but is more like a glass cannon. But even with Usopp's support, they both lost and still needed aid from a much stronger person to survive, since they almost died. Almost died to most certainly would have died? I don't know what I'm talking about. You know, a way for him to work around his weakness. Namida got a big power-up with Zeus, a living cloud made by a big mom. That raises questions. God, that is strong as hell. Why can't it just be the Straw Hat Pirates, one of the strongest crew in the fucking sea, featuring the greatest, strongest fighters, and also Usopp, who is our friend. Crystal Feather. What I would give him is stronger are tools that are necessarily strong but have many functions to bring him his old tactics of using tricks. Alright! Yeah, an upgrade to his tools. I will accept that. I also do like the fact that he uses lies. Big, strong-looking weapons and such to bullshit and bluff his way out of problems. Yeah. Oh, would you look at that? You actually did it. Yep, all the baddies are down. You weren't kidding, Double. They were quite troublesome to deal with. Knowing Bulgaria's safe from those monsters is a great relief. Ain't that the truth? I'll give you something extra for all the trouble you've gone through. Hey! Neat! Thanks, Double. Take care, you brave bunch. Alright though, because I don't want to encroach on other characters' territory and how they fight. How would you make a... Usopp doesn't want to be weak. He had a whole character arc early in the story so that he doesn't feel like he fits because he doesn't have much use. Alright, well if he is actually starting to feel bad about his use in the team, then... Yeah, those are the last two medals. Alright. Something along the lines of what he already does, or did, or can do. That is definitely the way I would like it to go. Ay, ay, ay. Wow, Team Snake must clear all the bounties. What's left for all good old us to do? Now that there's no reason to, we can't help but want to fight. Any volunteers? We'll be in the place. The place? No fucking clue where that is. I actually dislike Usopp's post-time skip upgrades, less because of what it is and more how it was handled. Would you elaborate? I just bought that medal because it was annoying me. Oh boy. Travel to the Beast's lair in the wild swamplands and be there for him.